Hanneman's birthday.
Thank you.
Have some flowers, man. By fusing with Sothis and awakening the progenitor god's power, Byleth obtained the certification for the Enlightened One class.
A new path to tread.
That looks sick. There are important quests that you haven't completed yet. Check the quest list and complete them before the end of this month. A holy one blessed by the goddess herself, this wielder of magic has high overall stats. Holy shit! I kind of like the outfit, but I don't like the cape. I like the outfit, but I don't like the cape. Oh right, we had some people hit 20. Let's see, you were a brigand. So you're probably going to want to go into... Oh, wow, Jesus. Probably warrior, actually. Let's try it, man. Here's hoping. Uh-oh. Whoops.
I failed.
You'll get it next time, buddy. Oh, he wanted to be a sniper as well. I can't hear Sothis' voice anymore. That's fucking sad, man. Raphael.
You look so different. You're still our professor in there, right?
Yeah?
Did anything else change besides your hair and eyes? Are your arms bigger? How do your abs look?
I've changed quite a bit.
Really? You gotta teach me how to do that.
Good to see you, Professor. I was just on my way to train, so...
What is it? Strength and heavy armor. Alright. Yeah, I haven't been upgrading a lot of stuff, so I don't think I'm going to be able to recruit anybody.
Hi.
Hi. Hi.
What a deal.
Oh, hi, Anna.
Hey, Professor. You seem different. Lots of things seem different around here lately. I've noticed it. Have you?
Yes. What do you train? Sword, axe, bow, and faith. Let's do some faith. Alright.
Let me see.
Who's in here?
Your hair! And your eyes! What happened to you? You didn't lose something as a consequence of gaining these powers, did you?
Don't worry, I'm fine.
I see. Well, that makes me feel better. But still, be careful.
What do I need to get you?
Yes? I'm actually very...
Magic and faith. Okay. Who's down here? Ferdinand.
Edelgard and Hubert have been busier than usual. Constantly coming and going, in and out of Garrick Mach. Perhaps they are doing something in the Empire. As the legitimate heir of the Eyre family, I have not heard anything about it. But if it were
That's
significant,
suspicious.
I am sure my father would have told me. Oh, Professor, well, the eldest son of House I...
What do I need? Dexterity and heavy armor. Holy shit. How do I fucking do that?
Well,
Oh? Eloise?
Captain.
Oh.
Oh, Professor. How long have you been standing there? I didn't see you. I was just sorting through Captain Gerald's belongings. I haven't made much progress. I keep finding things that bring back memories. Clearing out this room of his belongings again, it's not easy.
That's understandable. I wonder.
Oh, Professor, I will do whatever I can to serve you. Excellent. Leave it to me. No matter how small the task is, I vowed to Gerald I would help you.
I appreciate that. Oh yeah.
Captain. Oh, haven't made clearing out the...
What? Training with the Kingdom Knights. Oh, that's what his mission was that he gave me. Flame.
Professor, I am so happy. Your new hair and eye color suit you well. We make quite the pair.
Don't say that.
But recently, I sense that things are a bit strained between Lady Rhea and my brother. She wants to do something at the Holy Tomb. I do not know what, but... whenever it has concluded, I hope they will return to their friendship, as it has always been.
Alright then.
Professor.
Are you positive? Really? Your appearance is due to the influence of the Crest of Flames? Intriguing. Unfortunately, I have found no record of Nemesis's hair and eye color ever changing. However, if that transformation was brought on in part by the power of the crest, that would be most, well, I suppose interesting is too small a word. Still, it would be an absolutely exceptional discovery. To know for certain, we must investigate further. So, close off.
Excuse me?
What? A full physical is in order, yes? We need to know if this transformation...
Need to know if it affected me what? No, no thanks, I'm good. Jesus Christ.
really?
Manuela and
The
Dorothea.
Holy Tomb, huh? I've worked here for years, and this is the first I've heard of it. I mean, it does make some sense. Sort of. Something about it is still weird. I understand now why they'd build the monastery in the mountainous center of Fodlan. Although, when the monastery was built, the Kingdom and Alliance weren't even around yet. But look how cleverly it was placed, right in the middle of the Empire, Kingdom, and Alliance. That's weird, right?
I didn't recruit you.
Hello, Professor. You want me to help out with... You just say the word, and I'll... Don't worry, it's only natural for those of us with more experience to help the younger generation.
I could have sworn I already asked.
Recently, Professor, I feel as though you've been a bit distant. It's like you're sort of floating above the clouds, separate from other people. And like you've got no interest at all in ever coming back down. How can I help?
Not being distant, I don't know what to say to that.
Hey, don't worry. I thought maybe I'd ask and see what you'd say.
What was it with you? It was charm and something else.
I do find you very,
Charm and authority.
well...
Ba-da-da.
haven't a thing to worry about. You have been gifted the power of the goddess. Furthermore, you have overcome the death of your father, Geralt, and you have destroyed countless of our wicked foes. I am proud, so very proud of who you have become.
I'm uneasy.
That is understandable. Just know that your unease should disappear the moment we conclude the ritual at the Holy Tomb.
I don't like the way you said should.
Ah, it is you. I am sorry, but I have a lot on my mind. I would prefer to be alone right now.
What do you teach? Sword, lance, axe, authority, flying. To the dining hall. Damn, all my people are doing pretty good. Alright then, I guess I'll invite Dorothea and who else from another house? Leonie.
I think I like this, but it's been a while, so I'm not sure.
I'm grateful I get to eat every day. May the goddess bless this fine meal.
Sorry, turn the fan on low. It's getting a little bit too hot. Oh, I got a thing. So that's this way. Is it up here? Yeah.
Hey!
It's like right here.
Professor.
Oh, Seta. Sure.
Ah, there you are. I apologize for calling you in so suddenly. Please, sit.
Okay.
There is a matter I would like to discuss with you. I believe I've told you this before, but it is my responsibility to aid the Archbishop in all her duties.
What are these duties?
Spiritual instruction, ceremony oversight, donation management, all of the Church's many administrative tasks. I oversee not only the priesthood, but also the Knights of Seiros and the Officers' Academy. The Archbishop entrusts a great deal to my discretion, and I am honored by her confidence. Even when she must make decisions herself, she often seeks my counsel in advance. And yet, your appointment to a teaching position at the Officers' Academy was a complete surprise to me. Not only that, but you have also been entrusted with the Sword of the Creator. I was as surprised as anyone else to learn that. And now, well, I will spare you my conjecture. In any case, it is time I learned more about you.
Oh boy.
I ask only that you answer my questions honestly. I will be most grateful for your cooperation. First, I would like to know just how much you know about yourself. You are the child of Geralt Eisner, correct?
That's what I hear. I think so.
That's quite a vague reply for such a basic question. In the future, I would advise you to answer such queries with confidence.
Alright,
As the
fine.
former captain of the Knights of Seiros, Geralt was renowned throughout Fodlan. If you really are his child, then no one would voice any complaint about you joining the Knights. How long has it been since you became a mercenary?
About 10 years, I think.
Given your youth, that hardly seems likely. Come to think of it, I have never asked your age. Just how old are you exactly?
Well,
Your face says it all. You truly don't know, do you? Just what was Gerald thinking, raising you this way? Given your responses thus far, I feel as though any further questions would just be a waste of our time. However, permit me to make one thing clear. Whatever her reasons, the Archbishop has placed great faith in you. Do not betray that trust. That is all.
alright.
Hey there. Is this it? There you go. Is this it? Is this... There you go.
Oh,
Is this it? There you go. 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 Come back anytime.
Do you have time for a request?
Greetings, Professor. Nothing to report. Although, I suppose, you are something to report. For a moment, I thought you were someone suspicious.
Oh.
Lucky for you, I am quite perceptive. It took only that single moment for me to recognize you. The Professor went out and got some new power.
You've been granted this power by the goddess herself. Truly, you must be a very special individual. Maybe Saros transformed before receiving her revelation too.
I haven't heard anything about that before. Maybe that part never found its way into the legend?
It is told that Saros had a revelation, instructing her to use her power for good, and to lead the people of Fodlan to salvation. I wonder what sort of revelation you might have, Professor.
Maybe.
Hey there. Those students of yours will soon graduate and become unreachable royalty and nobility. You should show them respect now. You might find yourself out of a job someday. No. One look at your students' faces, and it's apparent that would never happen. Even when your kids graduate, I bet they'll still think fondly of you. You'll always be professor to them.
What's funny is that I actually ran into an old teacher that I had. I looked at him, I was like, hey, how's it going? And I called him by his last name. He goes, Steven, you've been graduated for over 3.5 years now. You can call me by my first name.
Yes?
I was like, you will be known as whatever the hell I got told to call you. So that is what I'm saying, calling you. So that's Bernadetta's in her room. Yep.
So hungry. Oh, is that you, Professor? Sorry. I'm really not feeling well this month. Even leaving my room for dinner is just too much.
Welcome back, Red Leader. How you
It's got
doing?
nothing to do with your, changes. So, don't open the door, please.
I'll give you an hour for it.
Wow.
Need something? See you again soon.
Professor. Right. Ah! Professor! Sorry, this'll take some getting used to. Your hair and eye color are completely different. You just don't look like yourself anymore.
It's not my appearance that has changed.
Of course, you're right. I'm just being silly as usual.
I was hoping I would see you play that mission for the Sothis fusing. Oh, I did that like shortly as soon as I started.
People who live an inordinately long time, people whose hair changes color, and those odd heroes' relics. Is Fodlan some mystical land full of inhuman creatures?
It's not like that. Is the world different outside Fodlan?
You should see for yourself. I'd recommend exploring west of the Empire.
What do you teach again? Lance and bow. Lance.
People who live... Is Fodlan's... Working hard. I can assist with any tasks or help with on it. I'm
Sure.
available anytime I'm not on a mission with the Knights.
Oh, Leon isn't here. There's Gilbert. There's Leone.
When you changed, even the other professors were taken completely by surprise. There's a ritual at the Holy Tomb this month, isn't there? I wonder what'll happen with that. I'm sure you'll be all right, but don't lose sight of who you really are, okay? However you may change, and whatever new power goes along with those changes, you'll still be the same person deep down. Remember that.
Have a owl feather. Actually, what mean it's horseback riding? I can't remember.
Oh, thanks.
Okay, cool.
Hey, I hope we get a chance to I know I'm in a different...
What was it you wanted? Strength and lance.
What the? In our battle last month, we really cut the enemy down to size. But there are other enemies we have yet to hunt down, not least the Flame Emperor. Once we've crushed them all, we can return to our peaceful lives at the monastery. It will happen soon. I have a feeling something big is coming.
Sword and brawl.
Monica, no, Kranya. Kranya is dead. And so is Solon, by your hand. Taking vengeance with your own hand. I'm sure Gerald would be proud.
Let me consider. Sometimes, I find myself thinking I should leave Garreg Mach and return to my home, where I should have been all along.
We should have been.
Ignore me. I'm sorry. It's a silly thing. An old man's ramblings and nothing more. I hear that Lady Rhea will accompany you for this month's task. She's the pillar that supports the hearts of Fodlan's people. Her safety is paramount. I hope there are no complications.
I still have much to learn.
Don't I have a... What is my status with lances? Lance is a C. Strength is a 38. I think I just missed out on recruiting her for this week.
When you
Because I don't think I can do it again.
However you...
Yeah. Oh well. Hopefully there's next week.
Long ago, Saint Seros was gifted with a divine revelation from the goddess, as well as incredible power.
Is that what happened to you too, Professor?
No way! The professor transformed before receiving any kind of divine revelation, right? Still, I wonder, does the fact that you've changed really mean you've been granted some kind of power?
If that's the case, then what sort of revelation can be gained from the ritual?
I'm guessing the revelation will just be a
still
gentle
have the rest of the
reminder
month?
to use
Oh,
this
that is
new
right.
power to save the people of Fodlan.
Oh, thank you for the raid again.
What else is there to say? You don't actually believe we're going to hear the voice of the goddess, do you?
What do I need to get you?
Professor, but if you're here to lecture me...
Charm and axe. Okay, cool.
How are you, Professor? Did Hanneman make his "I will do no harm" speech or promise this won't hurt a bit when he asked to study you? Both? I've a bit of research I'd like to perform. Nothing so crass as Hanneman's poking, prodding, and drawing of blood. No, I wish to investigate crest power itself. Crest power must have some kind of limit, right? Lady Rhea says any limits must be the protection of the goddess, but that doesn't quite answer it for me.
Huh, that is very interesting, actually.
Huh? Your class? I can see the appeal, yes. However, I still have a lot of...
I'm gonna guess it's like magic and faith. Magic and reason. Oh, that's close. Who else is in this room? Oh, Sylvain.
Hello.
Hello. Oh, not that one. Next one. Do you feel as sick as your hair color? Not as bad. That was yesterday morning. Have some poultry, buddy. Something in its mouth. Ah, smithing stone. Thank you, buddy. Yeah, so I also got the, that class. The Enlightened one or something. I don't mind it, I just don't like the cape. I don't like the cape and the little collar. Otherwise, I think it looks sick. Ow. What does this one look like again? With the cape on you, you look like Leo from Fates. That's probably what it is that it makes me look like Leo. Anywhere. Sothis is not gone. I can't believe this is a thing. With cloak? Oh. I look like a goddamn officer. Ah, yes. I think I'm gonna leave him in the summer wear for right now. It's not that. Nah, put him in the evening wear. It's not bad. I can. What? Wait, in battle. Class monastery. Okay. That's different.